Tonight, remembering an American hero.
It is a life-changing experience.
West Virginia's own Medal of Honor recipient, Herschel Woody Williams, dies at 98.
His love of country, his dedication to freedom.
He was the last living World War II Medal of Honor recipient. How he's being remembered.
My goal has always been to give credit to the others, because all I was doing was the job for which I'd been trained.
And the legacy of bravery and service he leaves behind.
Honoring a hero, Herschel Woody Williams. Eyewitness News special coverage starts right now.
And thank you for joining us tonight. World War II hero and the last living Medal of Honor recipient, Herschel Woodrow Williams, known affectionately as Woody, has passed away. The 98-year-old died at 3:15 this morning, surrounded by family at the VA Medical Center in Huntington that bears his name. Right now, we have live team coverage. Eyewitness News reporter Anna Saunders is in Huntington at the Herschel Woody Williams VA Center, and Bob Aaron is at the Gold Star Memorial here in Charleston as communities pay their respects to the Marine. But first, Anna, what have you learned so far about the upcoming services planned for Woody?
Yeah, that's right, Dave. I'm right outside of the hospital with his namesake. You can see his name on the sign behind me. This is also where he worked for years and where he took his final breaths this morning. Now, also what happened earlier this morning was a processional that began here at the hospital to take him to the Beard Mortuary in Huntington. Law enforcement and first responders from the area, as well as veterans, accompanied him there. Now, the veteran community, one of the hardest hit by this loss today. Woody Williams was a huge advocate for veterans and active service members and their well-being. As the last Medal of Honor recipient from World War II to pass away, this loss is felt not just here locally, but by the entire country.
He's the last of the Medal of Honor from World War II, and that's significant. That's really significant when you think about it. I mean, they're gone. And once they're gone, unless they've told that story, unless they tell you their experiences, those stories are gone forever.
Now, we are also gathering more details on his funeral arrangements this weekend. Here is what we know so far. At 8 a.m. Saturday, Williams' body will leave Beard Mortuary with a military escort and travel to the West Virginia State Capitol Rotunda, where he will lie in state from 10 a.m. until 6 p.m. It will continue on Sunday from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. And then at 2 p.m., Williams' body will be taken to the West Virginia Culture Center, where funeral services will begin at 4 p.m. Now, you'll hear much more later tonight from veterans as we continue to honor Woody Williams. For now, live in Huntington, Anna Saunders, Eyewitness News.
All right, thank you, Anna. Now, Herschel W. Woody Williams, known for his World War II heroism, focused much of his life on helping veterans and their families. Eyewitness News reporter Bob Aaron is live at the Gold Star Families Memorial at the state capitol. And Bob, didn't Williams play a key role in its construction?
Yes, he did, Dave. He did play a key role in the construction of this monument and similar ones in other states. Williams' civilian career involved taking care of veterans, and he continued that on in his private life. The last remaining Medal of Honor recipient from World War II never forgot the families of those who made the ultimate sacrifice, and his efforts often focused on them. This monument at the state capitol notes his and the foundation's contribution to remembering the families of Americans who lost their lives in the service of their country.
He turned the VA into an extension of Woody Williams, the caregiver, and he did quite a job at it. And I think he just sunk himself into that to give back.
Everything that Woody ever brought to me that we should do was something for someone else. God bless him.
And we were talking about the impact that Woody had there in Texas and the Gold Star monuments. I think he said 14 Gold Star monuments there in Texas.
Once this monument was complete, he and his foundation worked to establish these monuments in as many communities as possible in all 50 states and the U.S. territories. The place provides families with a space they can call their own to honor loved ones and their sacrifice. And it also educates the general public about these families' enduring sacrifices. Now, those families lost a great friend this day. Reporting live at the state capitol, I'm Bob Aaron for Eyewitness News.
All right, thank you, Bob. And now we're going to toss it over to meteorologist Alex Cordero with a look at what national and state leaders have to say about the passing of Woody Williams.
We're continuing to see reaction on social media after the passing of Woody Williams. And here are a lot of tweets on the tag board that we're going to share with you. Here's one from Governor Jim Justice.
Everyone knew the hero Woody Williams, but not everyone got to really sit down and get to know the man behind the Medal of Honor. You see, back in 2015, our own photojournalist Brad Rice got to talk one-on-one with Woody at his home, sitting down with the man behind the stories for more than 2 hours. Even into his 90s, Williams remained an example of service to our country. He continued to embody the best of West Virginia and the United States of America. Williams has always been very matter-of-fact about his achievements, saying he was only doing his job.
Anytime that I wear the medal, I don't wear it for what I did. I wear it in their honor, and particularly in honor of those two individuals who gave their life protecting mine. So there's no way I can ever repay what I have received. And my goal has always been to give credit to the others, because all I was doing was the job for which I'd been trained. And like many Medal of Honor recipients, if you ask them, do you think you did something special? They'll tell you no.
Now, it's really a remarkable, personal, and such a memorable interview. One we've kept the entire raw video to after all these years. You can watch the entire one-on-one right now over on our website, WCHSTV.com. And now, Eyewitness News reporter Leslie Rubin has a look back on the life of West Virginia's own hero.
Herschel Woodrow Williams, the youngest of 11 children, was born and raised on a dairy farm in Quietdale, West Virginia in 1923. At 20 years old, Woody, as he came to be called, joined the Marine Corps, serving in the Battle of Iwo Jima with the 21st Marines, 3rd Division.
3rd Marine Division was a reserve division to the 4th and 5th Marine Divisions. And they, on the way up there, they told us we'd probably never even get off ship, because they didn't think they would ever need more than 40,000 Marines. To take a little island that's only 2.5 miles wide, 5 miles long, you'd need 40,000 people? And, and they told us we'd probably be gone about 5 days. They didn't expect the campaign to last 38 days.
During the Battle of Iwo Jima, Corporal Williams volunteered to assist tanks that were attempting to open a lane for the infantry, covered by only 4 riflemen. He went forward alone to attempt to eliminate the devastating machine gun fire. Using demolition charges and flamethrowers, he wiped out one position after another. He fought desperately for 4 hours under enemy fire.
I eliminated 7 of those pillboxes, and with the help of other Marines, I had 4 Marines who were giving me protection while I was trying to get to the pillboxes. With a flamethrower, which weighed 70 pounds, on your back you crawl rather than walk, and they were to shoot at the pillbox that I was trying to get to with the flame. And in eliminating those 7 pillboxes, or the enemy inside, then we were able to break through. And once we got behind them, then we had all the advantage.
His actions, commitment to his fellow service members, and heroism recognized on October 5th, 1945, when he received the Congressional Medal of Honor from President Harry Truman at the White House.
I have said, ever since I realized the importance and the significance of this medal, which I didn't know on the day of the presentation, I had no idea. But I have said, when I finally realized how this affected my life and how it came about and why I have it, I have said, I'm just a caretaker of it. I wear it in their honor, not mine.
Following the war, Woody worked for the Department of Veterans Affairs for 33 years, allowing him to continue serving veterans and their families. In 2016, Secretary of the Navy Ray Mabus officially announced a new ship to the country's fleet, the USS Herschel Woody Williams.
I'm in awe in absolute awe of anybody who landed on those beaches, who fought across that black sand with Mount Suribachi and gun emplacements raining fire down on them, who fought for 35 days, who fought at the cost of more than 20,000 Marines killed and wounded.
In March 2020 in Norfolk, Virginia, the USS Herschel Woody Williams was commissioned bearing his name.
The honor is yours.
In 2018, Williams stood on the 50-yard line and tossed the coin before Super Bowl 52 as millions watched.
Yes, sir.
The West Virginia legislature included Williams in the West Virginia Hall of Fame, naming him a Distinguished West Virginian in 1980 and in 2013. In 2018, the Huntington VA Medical Center was renamed in his honor. It was there he spent his final hours. Woody Williams passed away surrounded by family early Wednesday morning. He was 98. Asked often what it was like to be the last living Medal of Honor recipient from World War II, he said he never had a textbook answer.
The only answer I try to come up with is that it is a life-changing experience. The day you receive this medal, your life takes a different meaning, takes on a different meaning. You now represent somebody else besides yourself. You no longer are representing just you. You are now representing a great number of people who have sacrificed their life or lives just so this medal would exist.
In Charleston, Leslie Rubin, Eyewitness News.